All right. I hope you guys can hear me now. It says that you should be able to hear me. I don't know. Oh, I can see. Wait, am I talking? I see a green light. Does that mean you can hear me? Testing. Yay! I'm back. You can hear me. Nobody is here. I feel so terrible. Maybe I need to go live on Instagram again because why wasn't it working? We're back. We're back. I have to go live on Instagram now and tell everyone that I'm back. Cause what the heck?
Gotta get this guap. I ain't playing. I ain't bullshit. Smoking on this chop. Got a plan. So I'm moving different. Get my money long, hella long, like a pool stick. Yeah. Gotta get this. Gotta get.
All right. Can you see me? Can you hear? Please tell me you can hear me in the chat. Cause it looks like it's working down here. I couldn't figure it out while I was doing things. So why do I feel so old? I'm so sorry. Why don't I have access to all these features? Anywho, let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna go live on Instagram and let everybody know that I'm back. Cause my bad. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, please. If you're here. Cause I definitely my bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. I think you can hear me because okay, so I'm back on YouTube Live. My sound was not working on YouTube Live and now it's working. So I'm going to do this cool unboxing that I got from Traditional. Did a little shoot. We're going to talk about MJBizCon. We're going to talk about football because, again, football is crazy right now with the Patriots sucking and the Lions not sucking. So I'm back on YouTube Live to do this unboxing so I don't get deactivated. Y'all know I always get deactivated. So just popping in here at the Cannabis Cutie on YouTube Live. I'll be over there doing all the fun things I get deactivated for over here. Peace. Okay.
Gotta get this guap. I ain't playing. I ain't bullshit.
You can hear me. Yay, Shantae. All right. We're going to get started. I went to Traditional in downtown LA. I am very much a snob when it comes to weed, but Traditional is one that I love to smoke. And also, I wonder if I can play music on YouTube. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Or is it like Instagram? They'll take your shit. All right. Here's the box. Again, if you were in here before, here's the box. We're going to pop it open. Can you see all of that? Insane. Wow, got a makeup stain on there. But they're packaging one. Can we just, for a moment, take a look at that? So pretty. I love their packaging. They've got hash holes. If you haven't had a hash hole, it is a joint that's rolled and then they put like a worm in there, a little worm of concentrates. But just check all that out. This actually right here, first of all, anime. I remember when I was like in high school, if you liked anime, you were considered weird. And now it's like taking over. Can I get that to focus? There we go. So cool. Traditional packaging is fire. I actually got this when I was in Las Vegas at MJBizCon. The owner gave it to me. And then I pulled up this week. But Atomic City is the name of their new brand. And let me know if there's any nugs you want to see in particular. And they have some really cool, like, here's their Halloween. Can we just get into that? A little window. Censored. What's another one that, oh, NC-17. If you don't like clowns, I'm warning you. But look at that one. So the packaging is dope. happy I ran into them in Vegas. Very much always been aware of them, but SFVOG, the Valley baby, that's where I live. um so yeah, let's see some. Let's see some. Lift and peel. Oh, I'm so glad my nails are done. Check that out. Oh, lovely. An OG, yes. My favorite. Check that out. Oh, my nails aren't done. Damn. um So yeah, MJBizCon. Have you ever been to MJBizCon? If not, it is pretty much the entire weed industry descending on Las Vegas at one time. I was there. I got to speak. Lemon blasters. Probably. I don't know if I'll be able to smoke that because it's got lemon. And I don't like lemon weed. Do I smoke all the promotes yourself? Sometimes. So stuff like this, something lemony. One of my lucky friends will be receiving this because lemon weed or too citrusy of weed makes me feel bad. Um, but no, I can't smoke everything that I get, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what friends are for. But I went to the MJBizCon in Vegas. The first day I got there, I smoked. I smoked. I spoke. I smoked too. Um, and then the next day after that, I hit the floor and I was interviewing so many people with my co-host Exhibit. I do have a podcast called The Lasagna Ganja. If you haven't heard of it, check it out. It is so funny. There's so much laughter always. And we were podcasting for 2 days on the floor. It was insane. I was exhausted. And then finished it off with the party. Juicy J. I got to meet Juicy. He was so nice. And then when he was performing, he pointed at me. I was like, oh my gosh. My friend saw it. So I was like, it wasn't in my head. But I did just meet him. So shout out to Taylor Gang. Ew, this Mac Santa smells amazing. Let me show you this. Okay. My nails are not done. So that was fun. And then gosh, I did have an autoimmune attack while I was out there, but I was pretty much expecting it and packed the medicine that I take whenever I have an autoimmune attack, prednisone. So I was good. Check out the grinder. It's so cute. This will be something that one of my friends get because I have so many grinders and I really am particular to the flour mills, but these are so cute. So the screen, nice little screen, and then you of course have the keef catcher at the bottom, which is important with your little scraper. You can see that. So one of my friends will get this, and then this one I might keep just because it matches the sweatsuit that they gave me today. I actually took a photo shoot while I was there. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. Las Vegas was wild. I was disappointed in the strippers. Not that there was anything wrong with the strippers. I just wanted to see. I don't know what I wanted to see. I was just like, dang, they were all right. This rolling tray is fly keeping. This will stay in my collection. Love a good matte black. And then I think also, I don't know, maybe this one might make a good gift, but it's so cute. I don't know. I just gave away like 50 rolling trays that I had because I've had so many over the years. Of course, a lighter. I never have a lighter, but they gave me one. Super cute. And then a lanyard. I actually have a friend that just made a dress out of lanyards. It is so cute. The weed industry will give you all the lanyards in the world. They will give you all the things in the world but weed. So yeah. So anywho, shall we smoke together? Shall we sesh? What is everybody smoking on? Should I roll something or should I go ahead and hit a hash hole? We've got 3 hash holes. Ooh, we've got 4 hash holes. Okay, gelato hash hole. Maybe. I love a good gelato. Pink cupcake, so cute. Bubblegum gelato and spray paint. I think I'm gonna go with regular gelato. I also am one of those people who is in full belief that there's only like 6 categories of weed. You've got like the stuff that smells like gas, the stuff that smells like oranges, the stuff that smells like sweet, the stuff that smells like the earth, and then like cheese. So I don't feel like there's a lot of categories. Like when there's like all kind of names, I'm always skeptical. I'm always skeptical because if you know what I know, which I'll let you in on the secret, here in California, you may have one strain that's being sold by like 5 or 6 different brands and it's all 5 or 6 different names. But it's, you know, so I don't really care about the strain names, honestly. How does it smoke? That's what I want to know. How does it smoke? So, we're going to smoke a hash hole. Okay, somebody's smoking on some sour diesel. Okay, I haven't seen sour diesel in so long, like for real. That used to be one of the ones, sour diesel. What was another one? White Widow, Northern Lights. Northern Lights was definitely one of the strains. You like traditional name strains. Dope. Does anyone here watch football? Ew. So this is the hash hole we're smoking on. Gelato. And this is the hash hole. And there's a worm of hash. Okay, I do have a box of lighters that I'm gonna grab. It's like a couple of paces away. BRB. I'm gonna grab it. All right, got it. I also want to unbox these because these are so cool. Cece in the house. All right, look how cool these are. Can we just, for a moment, I got all kind of lighters from MK Lighters. Shout out to MK Lighters. These though. These right here. They sent like a whole bunch of like candle lighters as well, and they're like electric. These are fun. And these are going to be fun stocking stuffers for me to give to people as well. Some of them I can't. Torch, PTSD. Some people have PTSD because of these. Do y'all remember Zippos? And these are the 5 senses. So you've got sight, touch, taste, smell, and hearing. How cool. And then you've got these right here, which are fun. And then a couple of like the candle lighters. And then I have one in the house like this that I use. So shout out to MK Lighters. Let's use one of the cool, like, do I need to, let's use a weed lighter. This is the weed lighters. Girly cutie lighters, just give me a lighter. Listen, I lose lighters all the time. I don't know if I lose lighters all the time or if people are stealing my lighters. But I have a lot of lighters. I just don't ever seem to have one on me when I need one, which is the most frustrating part. Like traffic in LA. You need a lighter with traffic in LA. But yeah, MK Ultra. Not MK Ultra. That's something else. MK lighters. I picked this one. We're gonna spark up with this one. I want to take the sticker off too. I might bedazzle this as well. I've been into bedazzling my lighters. so that I feel like I got to hold on to this. It's pretty. I spent time on it. I need to keep it. So I've been trying to bedazzle my lighters. Thank you, Shantae, on the background. It's been a vision that I've had for a cool little minute, and my friend came and she helped me bring it to life because I did not know what I was doing. There's like a whole bunch of tape stuck up at the top because I was trying to do it with tape. I needed a staple gun. She helped me out. So can I refill these lighters? Yes, I can. I absolutely can. You can't see. Can you see that? I like this. And also, I didn't even show you. Okay, in Las Vegas, I got to see this idea come to life. And that is me carrying a book. And these are king size rolling papers. So you've got your crutches, so no Scooby snacks. And if you don't know how to turn these into like a round circle, I can teach you how to do that. And then these are the papers. They're hemp, organic, vegan, healthy papers. This is just the lets you know that it's a new pack paper. But yeah, these are Tam Tam and rolling papers. Cannabis educator. So yeah, this is me. And then this is just the backside. Snail Papers made it. Shout out to Snail Papers. This is actually like a playing card series. I'm number 4 out of the 4 that exist currently. My homie Ganja Guru is also on a rolling paper. It's so fun. I talked about the hemp wick. Okay. I don't use hemp wick because I almost burned my house down. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it's safer for my lungs. But I feel like having a house is also safe. So lighter it is. Let me just keep it a buck. Okay. Back to the hash hole. This sticker over here. Can we get into the details of the pre-roll? Ooh. It says gelato, but my hand it's more focused on my palm. Hey, I'm getting this beauty guru as a weed guru shit together. Sorry, y'all. Gelato. There it is it? Yes. Also, I'm getting a better what's it called? Lens. I'm getting a vlogging lens because the lens that I have is too wide. You shouldn't be able to see all the way to the ends of my bookshelves. But yeah, my couch. What about oh yeah, I almost set my couch on fire. All right, cheers if you're not already sparked up. All right, first we got to bless the blunt. Good times with the homies on live. So I like to bless my blunt because it's like blessing your food, just setting your intention, thanking it, and being just being intentional with how you're going to use the plant. Because the plant, people are intentional when they use mushrooms because they know what can happen if you don't have a proper set and setting. But I don't think people take cannabis serious enough. It also needs proper set and setting, which is why sometimes people just get anxiety and feel terrible. Awesome. This tastes good. Reminder, this is what I'm smoking on. Gelato, hash hole from Traditional in downtown LA. Some dope pictures will be coming as well. And then these, hopefully, I start selling these soon because these are so fun. The book. I was like, I need to be holding a book. I have to. And then they had me dressed like a baddie at first. And I was like, listen, as much as I would love to be that girl, I wear tennis shoes and jeans and hoodies. So you see, I have a student glass. Yes, I do. I have lots of Puffcos. I even were reading Harry Potter for the book club. So this is fun. Where can you get the papers so far? The only place you can get the papers is from me. I have a call next week to kind of discuss getting them in stores. So if you have a store or you have a store that you feel like would want to carry them, DM me and we can have a conversation. But football, does anybody here watch football? Anybody? Contra Guru said we have to ask our local shop to carry. It's true. I know, that's why I like you. Hoodies, jeans, and tennis shoes. Yes, that's me all day. I'm gonna keep it cute though, but yeah, you want to get these in a store, you've got to request them. Snail papers. And this is the Players Club collection. So it would be me and 3 other players, Ganja Guru included. Okay. So football. Ravens and Steelers Nation. Okay. The Ravens are having a good season. The Steelers, they're kind of shit in the bed. They still have a chance, though. They're not completely out of the playoffs. But after last night, I just feel like Steeler fans are not happy. I don't know if y'all follow Snoop Dogg, but he was going in. He was going in on y'all's OC, offensive coordinator. The Detroit Lions. That is a team that I love. They usually don't do well because they're in the same conference. So let's back up to all my non-football watching homies. Okay, so in football, you have 2 conferences, the AFC, the NFC, and then within those 2 conferences, you have 4 different divisions. And each of those 4 divisions have 4 teams. So there's 16 and 16, which totals 32 teams in the NFL. And in each of those divisions, there's always a team that's in first place. It switches throughout the season, but it's important to finish first place so you can make it to the playoffs automatically. The Detroit Lions are in a pack of 4 with the Packers. The Green Bay Packers, who traditionally are always good, Minnesota Vikings, who are always good, and the Chicago Bears. Like, the Detroit Lions are in a very, very tough conference, and right now they're sitting at number 1, which is crazy. It is mind-blowing. So, shout out to the Detroit Lions. I hope they finish first in their division so they can make it to the playoffs. Let's not talk about the Saints. How are the Saints doing? What is my Super Bowl call? I have no clue. The Eagles are playing really good this year. Detroit's playing good this year. The Chiefs are good this year. Gosh, you never know. You just never know. It's too close to call it. We still have 5 weeks left of football, and that 4th quarter of football is a really big deal. So, yeah, NFC South though is pretty shitty. The Falcons are 6-6. And they're winning their division, but the 49ers are having a good season as well. But they had a good season last year and then we saw it happen. It was sad. Does anybody else have Super Bowl predictions? Last year? No, was it last year? No, the season before that, I had a prediction. I had a prediction that Matthew Stafford was going to get the trophy. Predicted it preseason, and it actually happened. And I wish I would have put money on it because I would have won a lot. Nobody. Well, I mean, when I said Matthew Stafford was going to win a Super Bowl, nobody listened to me. But listen, when Matthew Stafford never got any protection in the backfield, my man learned how to scramble. He learned how to sit in the pocket. And when I saw that he had amazing protection, amazing defense, and really good receivers and running backs, I was like, oh, this is it. This is the recipe. So, but yeah, it ain't happening this year. The Rams are not. I don't think they're going to win a Super Bowl. Okay, so yeah, any Super Bowl predictions? And you never know. Okay, so there was one year where the NFC East was like the worst conference in football, and then the New York Giants ended up winning the Super Bowl, which was like they only had like 9 wins on the season, which was it was crazy. Not even a 10-win season. So if your team is not doing good, never count them out. And also, the referees play a big part in who wins the Super Bowl. I know that's a controversial take, but they do. They have the power to overturn pass interference calls. They have the power to do all kind of crazy stuff. Is it an NFL playoff season without some controversial calls by the refs? Some very game-changing controversial calls? I don't think so. Chiefs and Eagles. Okay. I would say that's a solid prediction. Chiefs and Eagles. Okay. We'll see. We're on week 13? We've got 5 more weeks left. Usher, is it Usher that's performing? Usher? I think so. Okay. How's everybody enjoying their smoke? Let me know. This is nice. I've been ashing it like it's a regular joint. I know with the hash hole, like it's so cool to make it like see the hole visible, but I always forget. I have a lot on my mind. Coolest people I interviewed at MJBizCon. Burner, Dr. Ed Rosenthal, Big Mike, the execs over at Cheech and Chong. That was fun. Hope Wiseman was fun. When I came back from MJBizCon, I interviewed Drika Gates, Kevin Gates' wife. So freaking cool. I fell in love with her personality. She's got a farm in Mississippi. I just cannot wait for you guys to watch that interview. I would like a Cowboy comeback to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't. I grew up in Oklahoma and Cowboy fans were overzealous. The whole America's team thing too. Who told y'all was America's team? I feel like y'all gave yourselves that title. Don't nobody care like that. America's team. Yeah. I'm a Oklahoma State Cowboys fan though. I'll cheer for them, but please, for the love of God, do not let the Dallas Cowboys win a Super Bowl. We will never hear the end of it because the way they be talking noise, you would think that they just won a championship a couple of years ago. It's been a long time, and this is how arrogant they are. So they just cannot win a Super Bowl. Just let them be arrogant and not win nothing and just look crazy. Please do not let them win a Super Bowl. I'm a Cowboy hater. Your grandparents are Sooners. No. No. Sooners. No. I'm a Cowboy. Oklahoma State Cowboys girly. If Dallas won, we would never hear the end of it. We would never hear the end of it. We would never hear the end of it. I mean, oh my gosh. I know they want to get one in before Jerry Jones passes, though. I do know that. We would never hear the end of it. Have you guys seen that Showtime show? I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but there's like a Showtime show. I can never think of the name of it, but it's based on like Jerry Buss and like the Lakers dynasty. The actors are so good. It's the actor that plays in Step Brothers with Will Ferrell. He plays as Jerry Buss, and it is a crazy show. I freaking loved it. I loved it so much, and I need to watch season 2. I just haven't had a chance to watch it, but there's just Jerry Jones, Jerry Buss, Jerry Owners. They're from Moore, CC? That's crazy. I used to live in Moore. 49ers, Chiefs, Eagles, Dallas in random order. Those are your favorite teams? That's not a bad roster of teams to have, or is that the teams that you hate? And also why? I'm a Lions fan. I'm also a Chargers fan. I grew up a Chargers fan. I just haven't really, and I know people associated with the Chargers organization. So that's your prediction. Okay. Yeah. So I root on the LA teams, Rams and Chargers. But yeah. It's an interesting season so far. It is such an interesting season. The Patriots, what is their record? They're like 3-10. Like they would have to win all of their games to even make it to the Super Bowl or Super Bowl to the playoffs right now. They'd have to win out. And that's tough to do. Yeah, who but also, does the Detroit Lions, do they make it past the first round even if they are division champs? I don't know. The refs hate Detroit. It's Detroit versus everybody. Detroit versus everybody. Also, I interviewed a couple of Detroit Lions in Las Vegas. Probably one of the second most famous Detroit Lion behind Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson. And then also Gosder Sherrillis, who was on the team when Calvin was on the team. They own dispensaries in Michigan and Boston. And Gaz used to be my weed supplier. We all lived in the same neighborhood during that time. So, yeah, shout out to the Lions. Was I at BizCon for all 3 days? I was. I got there I left Monday, got there late Monday, early Tuesday technically, and then left Friday. I didn't go to any parties, any cocktail hours, just the one at Harding, their family, and Juicy was hosting, Juicy J. Um, and that was fun. So I was there. Next one is Hall of Flowers. I'll be there. Um, this is fire. This hash hole, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it by myself. I have to go soon because I've got to watch Grey's Anatomy with my daughter, my daughter turned 13 while I was at MJBizCon. I was so sad. But you know, mommy's got to work too. So 49ers and Ravens going to the bowl. Okay. That's a good prediction. I mean, they both are 9-3. They're both really stellar this year, but I would love to see the Eagles back in there. They're balling. And I'm not even an Eagles fan. Nuh-uh. Not my computer saying it's not charging. Oh my gosh, I have a teenager. I do have a teenager. She is acting like a teenager. Help me. She hates that we look like sisters. And we share clothes and shoes and makeup. But yeah, she became a teenager, but I made sure she had an amazing birthday and she felt loved. She got so much stuff. She got makeup and shoes and clothes and hair stuff and cakes and headphones, and her dad got her a MacBook. So she had an amazing birthday. An amazing birthday. All right. Any questions before I get out of here? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do 30 days straight of going live. I have to figure out a consistent schedule. Like, should it be middle of the day? On the weekend, should it be like daytime? Or morning, like wake and bake? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I want to do this more consistently. I kind of want to do more YouTubing more consistently because Instagram just pretty much there was a time where the reach was good and the PR packages from Instagram were flowing, and now they be acting like they don't know me. It's crazy. They finally verified me, but they said we still not unshadow ban you. And I'm not paying for the subscription to like talk to customer service. So it is what it is. I hear YouTube live. It's fun. So yeah, all of us are struggling on IG. It was a big topic of conversation. Burner brought it up during our interview. Our MJBizCon episodes are coming out. I want to say next week. We have one coming out. And yeah, maybe I'll live stream during some football games. I have YouTube, so I can watch games on there, but I also have Red Zone, so I can kind of watch and see what's happening on other games. But yeah, YouTube I think might be my new home. I can live stream with my camera here. And I hear that I can smoke without issue. So I think this is where I'll be. So yeah, maybe I'll get a schedule together. Tomorrow, Saturday. I'll come on here tomorrow and smoke and sesh and talk. I'm going to put this out so I can go hang out with my kids. And then also tonight, I'm baking bread. So it's not my choice. It's my homegirl. She's like, let's bake bread. I'm like, okay. So we're baking bread. We baked cookies last night. I'm like, look at me doing homemaker duties. All right. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe on this Friday. Enjoy your weed. Thank you for tuning in for like episode 2. You guys are amazing. I'll see you next time or back on the gram. Peace.